Good morning and welcome to Roulette Rivals 7. We're just waiting for the spin. As you can see, we've got a bit of a blank screen there, but shouldn't be too long. Yanni is coming in at the last minute to admin this match. But I'm joined by Mendietinha. Mendy, say hello to the internet.
Hola, internet. How's it going? You guys are doing good. Happy Saturday, everybody. Roulette Rivals 7, eh? How about that?
It's the ninth. I think it's the ninth. It's the actual ninth roulette competition. So it's coming a long way, isn't it? Really. We've had 2 world championships, and this is the 7th standard numbered RR. Just and we have an update. We have lots.
All right. It's we have the players getting better and better. We have more and more contenders. This is getting only better, and we're only getting started, guys. This is just amazing.
And we get new players wash in all the time as well, and some of them stick around, some don't. But the ones that the new ones I've seen so far, there was a player last night, Lord Monk. He played against David Red Sox. Certainly showed a lot of promise. He did take a map. He did take David's map off him, so that certainly speaks to some talent there. Just got an update from Yanini. It says his talking of update, his PC decided that now was a good time for a Windows update. So good old Microsoft. I can see in the corner of my screen, I've got that little square with a little orange dot in the corner that's telling me that sometime I'm going to that sometime I'm going to have to do the same thing, and I'm dreading doing it because I've got everything set up nice. And Microsoft does have a habit of changing things. Yeah, we've got no overlay yet, Max. We're still waiting for Yanini's PC to update so we can actually generate the stream link. But we should have something soon. In the meantime, I may as well cover up those two lads sitting on their waiting screens with a nice montage of a bold man pointing a gun at himself. So, but either way, Mendy, what are you hoping to see in Hokkaido? Hokkaido's where we're off to first. We do know that at least.
Oh yeah. Well, as always, I want live kills. Always. But Hokkaido is always straightforward after you get the grip for the paths, right? It kind of doesn't matter the disguises. I think the trickiest one might be the baseball. But still, you gotta, if you have the path, you have the way. I think you should check your...
Yep, I've got a message from Yanini. I take it you have as well. Okay, we have an overlay. Pro streamer moment.
Wow. Danny Buta. ¿Cómo está, bien?
Welcome in, Danny, our current Roulette Rivals world champion. So yeah, we got 6 minutes and 40 seconds until the spin arrives.
Use your skills to talk nothing for minutes.
In the meantime,
I've been doing that for 6 years, man.
Well, in the meantime, we can have a look at the brackets. Actually, we do have that. Okay, so this is a console match. We may as well look at the console brackets. I don't know if many games have been played yet in console, but there's an awful lot of games to get through. Well, you can see one game has already been played. That was Yanini versus Commander Ike. Supreme Commander Ike Oakfield Jr. They played last night, and Yanini went through on that 4-0, so he'll be facing Ducker in round 2. Wow, that's gonna be a banger. We've got Rocky Horse versus Agent 420. I don't think that's been scheduled yet. I do know 420's working this weekend, so he's kind of busy, but I know he's keen to get going. Taran versus I Like Hitman. We've got Toby Nort versus Joe the Baby Grabber. We've got Foppr and Phanium, which is this match right here. We've got Kenny Z versus... oh God, let me get my glasses. That might be a great idea. Mendy, can you read?
I'm trying, but it's very small, man. Let me put full screen here.
Okay.
Okay, Crudy versus Derek. And then we had already Lewis versus Speedster. No, we didn't have it. No, yeah, we didn't. But is that Hawk?
Oh, wow. wearing glasses is actually pretty good. I can actually see this the text on the screen. Who'd have thought? Okay,
I have full screen and it's still very small for me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bugger, but saying that, if you want to look at the brackets yourself, you absolutely can do. You follow that link that's just popped up in chat there. There's also the Discord. There's also, of course, Hitmaps, which is your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. And if you want to play some
every day.
Yeah, if you want to play some roulette by yourself or with friends, you can do that with this link. And the rules for this competition, Mr. Mike has provided a handy guide right there. All those links in the chat. Go fill your boots. Go click everywhere. No viruses, I promise. So yeah, what we were saying, we have Kenny Z versus Nazuka Chan, and Crudy versus Derek, Lewis Heaney versus Speedster, Championeer versus Volmodus, Chromex versus Hashishin, TK47 versus Sea Squid. A couple of new players there. Winner of that will go on to face Milk. Keep It Cool versus It's the Alex, and the Buff Guy versus Script Desk. I know Buff is very, very keen to get going. He does love this competition. And,
it's always great to see him.
Yeah, he's so enthusiastic. He really, really is. Bless the little guy. Yeah. He's champing at the bit to go, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some more upcoming matches today as well, as you'd imagine. Obviously, you can see at the top there, Foppr Phanium, this match right here. We got Daniel 1 round versus Mario. That will be at 1400 Central European time. Don't forget to use, was it Time Zone Buddy or Google? Google's always a good one to find out what times are in your what time it is actually in your locale. But hitmaps.com does have the ability to look at where you are, look through your window, and tell you what time the matches are on in your local time. We got some random person versus Yanini. Yanini everywhere at the moment. He's of course in both the console and the PC brackets. That will be at 1600 CET. And we've also got Crudy versus Derek. Thank you, Buff. We've also got Crudy versus Derek. That's at 1900. Matty Spice versus Plinner. That's at 2000. Championer versus Volmodus. That's at 2100. And also, at the same time, the one, the only, the T, the Nort versus Joe the Baby Grabber. Quite possibly the best name in all of Hitman.
Yeah. It's quite unforgettable.
You'd have a job to forget that one, no doubt about it.
So all those matches are today?
All those matches are today, and there might be some that are even later than that today, but there's only so many matches you can fit on the screen. Again, like I say, go to hitmaps.com. That will tell you all the matches that are coming up, and it's also a really good resource to use if you need to find anything on any of the maps if you're not sure where things are. And that includes the bonus maps, like the landslide, the icon, any of the patient zero ones. So yeah, there's plenty on hitmaps.com. Excellent bit of kit provided to us by the lovely Mr. Mike. Alright, so we've got 1 minute and 15 seconds until the spin arrives. Everything's looking okay there. Our boys are both live, so that's handy. Let's see if we got some game audio for what it is, or at least some menu audio.
Speaking of game, your graphics are on point, man. Ooh.
They're really nice, aren't they? This again, The lovely Mo has provided us with the overlays and things, and the intros, the stingers, all that good stuff. Mo really does do good work, and he will be missed from the team. But he's going on to pastures new, which is fair enough. You gotta, if you love them, you have to let them free. You gotta let them fly and go and do their own thing. Ooh.
Yeah.
Either way, well, when the spin does eventually get here, Mendy, I think you've waited long enough. I think you should be the one to read it out.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I will read it.
Good. Yeah. I will bag the Isle of Scale then. But yep, the spin is here. Mendy, tell the people what we got.
Well, the spin is 1 second here, and now it's here. Okay. Eric Solders, Robot Arms as the patient, and Yuki Yamazaki, SMG, as the handyman.
Okay then,
I like that.
I mean, obviously you can start as the handyman. That does give you quick access to Yuki down at the gondola. Even as, of course, that patient, the main patient disguise is the one in the bathroom, isn't it? Opposite the security office, I would have said.
Oh yeah, the dude there, right? Yeah.
He's pretty free. You just got to be careful not to get spotted by him as you're knocking him out. Because obviously you got a big mirror there.
Yeah. Well, I like what Foppr did. Starting as a handyman. No, yeah. I'm not sure what Phanium was doing.
Phanium, I think it looked like he started up in the restaurant. Oh, of course, yeah. Right. Foppr, in the handyman, he is enforced by the director. You're going to see some dart shots here.
Okay, he's pushing the pace.
Man, this is Sierra Niner. We've got a serious accident on our
This can be dodgy. Oh, fair play. Brilliantly done. Very nicely done by Phanium there. Not knocking out Yuki because, of course, that guard probably would have turned around, or she could have fallen into his eye line, and that would have ripped him. So very smartly taking out the guards first.
This is the thing. You're gonna have.
There it is. Is that an unconscious witness? Was he bent down when he knocked him out? When he knocked out the patient, Phanium there. Hard to tell because he already does have red guns, but he's carrying on confidently. I'm assuming he's okay.
I don't think he got unconscious witness. Now we have a problem with the director there.
Okay, Foppr dropping a gun to get the director out of the way. We're about 1 minute and 30 and not much in it in-game time, only about 4 or 5 seconds, if that. Foppr knocking out the VIP patient as well. There we go, I got game sound from Foppr now as well, good stuff.
They're doing good,
Yeah, they're pinging on through. Assuming that is an SMG, sir, in Phanium's briefcase there, and it was. He's picked up the screwdriver. Now, has he taken out the... Ooh, that's a rip. He didn't take out the cameras. So, yeah, there is that camera just around the corner from the door outside Kai.
Oh, man. Yeah, come on, man.
If you forget that one, that's going to be a hard time. Foppr taking a different route, going up by the spa. And the ramp towards the room where you overcharge the defibrillator. Not an easy word to say.
Ooh.
Certainly not at this time in the morning. But yeah,
so those stairs, that path is not the friendly path.
No, not at all.
That Foppr took. There's another path that's freer.
Yeah, if you go through the morgue, it's much easier.
Yeah.
Foppr with a huge advantage here, but he's sat on he's sat in the inventory at the moment, just having a good old think, isn't he? He's
oh,
that's a rip from Phanium. Yeah, there it was, knocking out Yuki before the guard.
The dude is not gonna move from there. Yeah, you gotta go around, Foppr. There you go.
I think we might see him path his way through the morgue here. Oh, okay. Now Foppr can obviously take out the security cameras now, which is definitely the play here. You need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because there is that there was a guard in that room by Kai, between Kai, the operation computer, and the defibrillator. So shooting the camera in there, it's an awkward angle as it is.
Come on. Yeah, there's been some kind of accident.
There you go. Phanium not making the same mistake twice. Taking her out. as he did the first time. Foppr taking the long way through that there. Bit whooshy, but he's through.
Yeah, he doesn't want to screw it up.
He doesn't need to deactivate Kai either. You just need to you only need to mess with the computer. Go to the electrocution room, as it were.
System is rebooting.
Yeah, you don't actually need to dismantle Kai. That's only for robot arms.
You're not allowed to do that.
This is robot arms.
Please don't touch
Oh, I'm an
them.
idiot. Why did I think electrocution?
Tampering with mainframe components.
I'm a fool. Good
Oh,
morning,
it's
everybody.
early morning.
It is early morning.
Good morning.
And I was up very late last night. And there we go.
Okay, nice and easy now. Nice and easy.
And Foppr is clear of the top floor and Soldiers is down. 4 minutes and... He's 5 minutes in. We already know he's got Yuki isolated.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit.
Now,
We're done here.
can't quite see his green square there. Did he...
You gonna get the disguise? Yeah.
You can get to the gondola nice and easy now. I take it he's already got the SMG.
No more enforcers.
No more enforcers.
I noticed that.
Yuki's dead! Oh my life. Yeah, of course he went and did it as a handyman, didn't he? Oh, man.
GG.
God almighty.
Yeah, he started there.
And there we go. Foppr takes round 1. Just wait for the admin confirmation. Of course, you got to wait as photo finishes. But there it is.
Dependency sequence failure.
Let me start up a new
System is rebooting.
new prediction. We'll have a quick look at the briefing for Isle of
Don't
Scale.
forget to pay the people, man.
Oh.
Don't forget to pay the people,
And
man.
I've got to make sure I pay the correct people as well, unlike last night, where a lot of people were very, very angry with me. We'll be back in a sec.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Good morning and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 7. I'm joined by Mendietinha for this match between Foppr and Phanium. What did you think of the first map then, Mendy?
Different approaches. Foppr was with the approach that I thought he would. He did a good play placing the gun for Nakamura-san there to make him go away. He was a little hesitant when he got the wrong path, the wrong set of stairs. But yeah, he managed to think through and go to the other side. And we had some unfortunate rips for Phanium.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Once you start ripping, it's hard to stop sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
because he would caught up, because his threat, if he didn't have rip, he would caught up when Foppr got the wrong stairs.
Indeed, the pathing was much more optimal for Phanium there, but again, that really did not help him. Forgetting to take out the cameras was very, very costly. But we're off to scale now, and let's see if we can pull it back. Just a performance note at the bottom there. You see the map record is 3 minutes and 58 seconds by Infrafun. That was done yesterday, I believe. And the thing about that was he was playing Pajero, who also beat the map record. If he had been up against anybody else apart from Infrafun, very good chance Pajero would be holding that map record and not Infrafun. But there you go. That just goes to show the level of competition that we do have here.
Insane. Insane.
Okay, both our boys are there, so that's nice. But yeah, scale. So the Washington twins. I believe the map's called the Ark Society, isn't it? The mission. In fact, it is. It's the Ark Society. Yes, I remember writing it down yesterday. But you see our boys, they're already got a bit of a preload, which is kind of necessary on console. Okay, and the spin is in. We have Zoe Washington with an SMG as the entertainer. I hate that disguise. And Sophia Washington with a falling object as the master of ceremonies. So a bit of a switcheroo there, because Zoe tends to be on the ground floor, Sophia tends to be up. The entertainer, well, the free one, there's a free disguise, isn't there? There is one on the map you can just go pick up. And
close to the waiter, the start?
I think so, yep. There's a little room. You have to get in there. The key to that room is actually in the room, which is a weird one.
Play as entertainer is pretty much the way that we play normally, because it's like pressing instinct all the time.
You do have to press instinct all the time. It's it does make for a monochrome experience. It's not the best.
Yeah.
Falling object, saying that, I mean, there are plenty of spots there where she does stand underneath a chandelier. There's Sophia that you can shoot from downstairs with. If you're pistol sniping good, you can certainly take that chance.
I think Foppr went to the bathroom.
Yeah, where is Foppr? There he's back now. Okay, he is. Now Phanium clearing out the Master of Ceremonies room here. That was very nicely done. Got himself the MOC disguise. And of course, it's a classic lore to get Zoe in that room all alone. But he's not doing that straight away. He's going for the Sophia kill first.
Infiltration, exfiltration is
Fopper's having a good old think, isn't he? He's taking his time here.
Yeah.
We're probably going to see a radio lore for Sophia here. There is a chandelier in that room, I believe.
For the radio? Yeah.
Okay, he's picked up his stash. In between the bar, of course, trespassing all over the place here. The Master of Ceremonies isn't allowed in very many places. Foppr is now loading in.
Go.
He gets Sophia on the hook, and her guard just wanders on past. It's one of those.
The guy goes like, bye.
Yeah. It's one of those lures that once you've got it, it's very hard to get it wrong again, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Doesn't stop me though.
And this was one of the first lures that we had going for speedruns or for strats. One of the first, if not the first, for her.
And Phanium gets
when
the
the map
first
came
kill.
out in 2018.
Nice work. Next up, Zoe Washington.
And Foppr, we can see going for the entertainer disguise first. The one downstairs, which was free. Now, what's he going to do here?
Okay.
Strange, the entertainment staff not allowed in that area, but hey ho.
Oh, hello? Doesn't seem very promising. Yeah, there it goes.
He's having a replan. We are 4 minutes into the spin. Phanium, just over 3 minutes in-game time, does already have the first kill. He can get Zoe on the hook whenever he likes. He's left the Master of Ceremonies disguise in the Master of Ceremonies room.
Yeah, you've reached 600 followers, man.
No way! Thank you, everybody.
GG's.
If only they would all come into a stream every now and again.
Yeah.
Okay, Foppr. Much more confident with his route this time, going upstairs. You'd think people would question the logic of a man running around with a blindfold, just running around hell-mouth, you know, hell-mouth.
Oh, very good eyes.
Dude, should you be doing that? You're gonna fall over and hurt yourself. Now, what's Foppr looking for here? Okay, he's found...
That is Zoe Washington,
Oh no,
chairwoman of the Arc.
thought he was going to go for a... I don't know why I thought he was going to go for a falling object kill on Zoe then, but obviously he's not. He's just looking at the Seeker.
Quite enough.
Nice bit of sneak there from Foppr. Phanium picking up the Entertainer disguise, as we can see, so we've got beautiful monochrome on both the screens. Such a viewing pleasure.
This is not the 60, guys. Just the disguise.
I know people ask me, Gordy, you know, when you think about when you were a child, are your memories in black and white? No, we did have colour TVs when I was a child as well, thank you very much. So.
Oh.
Okay, now, Phanium back in the Master of Ceremonies room. Gonna go light the torch by the look of it to get Zoe to come through there.
Light the torch with the SMG? That's not really friendly.
Well, there is a torch down there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Zoe's gonna get some bump. We've just got to wait for her guard to catch up so we can take care of him. Wait for the doors to shut.
Alright, nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. Now,
Boom.
That's him.
Zoe is isolated.
Providence's top controller.
Foppr's got some
Everything
constant
depends
action.
on capturing them alive.
oh,
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47.
Okay,
And
Phanium
now
has
to
both
confront
kills.
Constant.
The helicopter is readily available there. Few enforcers around, but he is not trespassing. Just needs to get there and not fill up that whoosh bar.
47, you better bring the
Phanium
constant.
is out. Geez, we have a decider. We should have. Looks like doesn't look like Fopper's gonna get out of this level alive.
Nah, he done.
Definitely. Just wait for Yanni to authorize that, and there it goes. Okay. Phanium, complete prediction. Let's not cheat the people. And where we're off to? We are off to Colorado for the decider. So let's go have a quick look to see why we are here. We'll be back in a sec.
The kids said that, right? These days. Shit.
What the hell? Hang on, what's going on here? Give me 1 sec. I've not been given my Colorado. What's going on?
Good morning, 47.
Let's try that.
We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow Client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider...
And there we go, the timer decided that that was enough. There we go, my first failure with the stream deck. What can I say? But we are off to Colorado in about 2.5 minutes. You didn't miss much at the end. Diana basically said you got to kill them. So there's your spoiler alert for Colorado. You got to kill all 4 of them and get out with
so
guns.
You have the big boy deck, stream deck.
I do have the big boy stream deck. Yes, my mum and my nan insisted I get one.
Nice.
I don't think they know what a stream deck is, but I said this is what I wanted to get, and they said, "Well, get it then." So I did.
I assure you, it's very important to my job.
Yes, it's what I do, people. It's what I do. Okay, let's have a look at the lifetime performance then. Foppr's been to Colorado 5 times by the looks of it, and only won the once. Lost twice and drawn twice on Colorado as well, so interesting stats there.
Very interesting.
And he has played Phanium before, and he has lost to Phanium. This is Phanium's second trip to Colorado, and the last time he was here, he was against Foppr and he won. So Phanium batting 100 at the moment. Let's see if he can keep that stack going. I wish Foppr would show us some more of his planned infiltrations here, instead of that beautiful little blue screen of the PlayStation.
That's PS4 or PS5, or they are the same?
I should imagine. I think that's a PS4 type integration. Hey Kazboo, how do you draw after the 47? You get 47 minutes in the first round to complete a spin, and if after that 47 minutes nobody has completed it, then they get a point each, and that's a draw. Or finish, Yanini making the point there, finishing within 2 seconds of each other when it's too close. Yeah, we do have something called the photo finish rule to try and even up hardware differences. If players finish within, I think it's 30 seconds of each other, then the admin will have to go back and tot up the loading times, only the loading times, not planning, not playing. Tot up the loading times and see who actually got out with the quicker planning and playing time. But hopefully we don't have to do that, because Yanini doesn't want to have to do maths this time in the morning. Okay, Mendy, would you like to read out the spin for Colorado, mate?
Yeah, it'll be my pleasure. So we have Sean Rose next snap as the Scarecrow. We have Penelope Graves, explosive weapon, as militia technician. Ezra Berg, Shotty, as militia cook, and Maya Parvati, silenced SMG, as the point man.
I like that's a very loadout heavy one. You're gonna have to have a loud shotgun, aren't you? I mean, you can bring a silenced SMG, and you could bring a silent shotty, but I'd like to see a loud shotgun kill. I'm a bit of a sadist. You know. Yeah, don't worry, Yanni, I was just covering it up so we didn't have to see that blue screen.
That's not much shot, is it? No, right?
That's an assault rifle, a silenced assault rifle that Phanium's got on his shoulder there. I believe that's certainly not an SMG. Okay, Foppr starting as the hacker. Phanium starting in the suit at the West Bridge.
Oh, what? Ball's buffering though.
Oh, and yeah, Foppr got the insta alert there, lockdown. Now, a lot of people like this hacker start. It's not one I've ever been able to make work, where you get all 3 of them in the basement very, very quickly, and then just have to go out into the wild and find Maya. But when it works, it is nice.
It is. It is.
Phanium leaving Penelope up at the moment. Now, from what I saw earlier, he bashes her over the head with his Coke can, or throws it from in here. Which I think ballsy as hell. But works very nicely. Foppr's having a good old think, isn't he? Is that the strat he wants to go?
Get a little momentum there from her.
He's dropped himself a breacher on top of Penelope. And again, we always have to point out, it is Penelope, not Penny. Penny is the loveliest grandma in existence. Penelope Graves is a target. Just you
a terrorist.
Yes, a terrorist. Just you remember that, you youngins. Hey, Wolf.
Terrifying. Terrorist.
Well, Penny can be quite terrifying herself when she tells you to get wrecked, bitch.
Go and check it out. Come on, go. Roger
Okay,
that.
Phanium getting himself the point man here. Useful little shed this, isn't it? You get a Spec Ops disguise, you get a Militia Tech disguise, and you get a point man disguise. All in one hand. Oh, and he got a side knockout on the point man there, so that's a rip from Phanium. Oof. Just at the wrong angle there, just need to be a little bit more behind him.
They're even ground now.
Find whoever is behind
Okay
this.
then, Foppr. Can he make it work this time? He does.
Okay.
I think Foppr might have a bit of trouble there.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, nicely done. He's managed to distract Neil. No. That was someone outside ripping Foppr there, I believe. Now, Phanium's SMG is actually in the house. It's a stash point in the kitchen.
Snail said that the chat is done already with this thing.
Oh, GG's chat. They're taking their unbeaten streak to 15,002 to 0.
Oh, they're very skilled.
So good. Foppr having much more luck this time.
Alright, this is working.
Much more traditional infiltration from Phanium there. That really disconcerting noise, music in the basement, it just wigs me out. Dodgy drag from Foppr there.
The leader, one you call Consul.
Should be okay. Okay. Foppr has Sean down. Let's see a couple of knockouts now.
You heard that?
He's got a lockdown.
Okay. Still safe. Tag.
Oh, shot in the leg.
Good one. You can tag again to knock out. Tag again.
He can't get the prompt. I think this could be a prompt now.
He needs to tag twice to get the prompt. He tagged it only once.
I think he might have. If they come down in the basement, he's kind of screwed. But at the moment, he's all right. At the moment, he's okay.
That insta alarm. There's a guy with a finger in the button all the time, you know.
Yeah. It's a psychic connection all the guards and their principals have. It's quite amazing.
Oh, his heartbeat went up. Let's play the alarm.
Roger that. Moving to that location.
Phanium trying for the point man again.
And this is not good at all. Everybody's locking down.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Well, I mean, he's got two of them down in the basement. Penelope is now out in the wind. Maya, totally oblivious. Look, she don't give a shit.
Heard anything from anybody else? Over.
That is
Nah,
Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
I don't believe Foppr got changed in the basement though, did he? So he should be okay. He did. Oh dear. So we won't have a hostile glitch coming up for Foppr. If things weren't bad enough, they're about to get a whole lot worse when he changes disguises.
Assassin turned pirate turned
Emotion is real.
Yep. Okay, Phanium going for the chain lore to get Maya into the corner, and Phanium is going for a restart. Looks like a replanning.
Foppr is going. He kind of ripped that.
Yeah, he was going to have a very bad time. Okay, Phanium does have Maya deaded. Nicely done. He's fond of that briefcase, so he's taking it with him. And she should be absolutely fine there. She shouldn't get found. Another restart from Foppr, not having much luck with this hacker start.
Oh yeah. The van. What?
Now, what does he need for Sean? Neck snap, a scarecrow.
Point man is a good disguise. Very few enforcers.
True. Scarecrow, not so much. Everybody's an enforcer. Okay, Fopper's got Sean down. Got the bullet distraction off.
Man, thought I heard something. Checking it out.
Should be okay here. I don't think it matters what you change from into that disguise in the basement. Pat. I don't think it has to be a suit.
The lies that Foppr has a lockpick for nothing. Oh no, wait, the key that... No, wait, never mind, I'm talking bullshit. The key that Sean Rose drops is not from the basement, it's from his room, right?
That's right, yes. There's a lot of keys in this level.
Yeah.
Okay. Be a buddy and see what that was all about, would you? I hear you, 5x5.
Okay, Phanium getting the cook. Put himself a shotgun on his back, or is that... That is indeed a shotgun on his back. The Tactical Bartoli 12G. The Cadillac of shotguns.
That
I have
is
no idea
Penelope
if it's a good
Graves,
shotgun or not.
Acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Okay, Foppr has Penelope. He has Penelope. He has Sean. And he has Ezra down. Much, much nicer and much tidier this time. 3 targets all in one spot. And again, he's got changed into the disguise down in the basement.
No, he's
Foppr,
doing...
Foppr. Now, of course, you can open the basement door to the outside world, drag someone out and get changed into them there, and that will negate the hostile glitch. But yeah, so when he goes to get the point man...
Okay, really?
Oh no!
Nice stag, boy. Nice stag, my man. Don't show yourself yet. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Phanium picking up Sean Rose's face, despite the fact...
Come in, Mike.
Oh no! Phanium's ripped on Neil upstairs, that roaming guard. I'm sure he's one of the targets in Jotes' series of contracts called Run. He's got a series of contracts called Run Rippers, where you got people like him that are the target. It's like, right, revenge o'clock.
I remember that, yeah.
Like that female scientist in Sapienza down in the lab, the ether lab. She's definitely a target. One of them, I know that much.
Look, I know it's still far-fetched, but what happens if they don't finish?
They get a point each, and we go on to another decider.
Oh, okay.
Then it'll be 3-all.
Okay. Whatever.
It's not often you get ties, but Colorado is certainly one of the maps that can happen.
Sorry, I sneezed.
No problem. Okay, Phanium has Ezra down.
Really?
I'm sure he doesn't mind at the side or two. Yeah. We're all friends.
Say what?
I prefer the Guinness, to be honest, but not at this time in the morning.
Wow. Oh.
It's almost noon for you, man.
Yeah, again, I think I might wait a few hours today before I have a beer.
Really?
Feeling a little bit rough. But that'll be my fault, not anybody else's.
What the hell?
Well, we can blame someone in the chat. That's always an option.
Chat are infallible, as we all know. Okay, Foppr looking to get Maya into that corner room, but she would have seen that throw.
That's struggle bus right there.
He's got her this time, I think.
Yeah, he's fighting for that.
We should really check that out.
Nicely done.
Please. Leave it to me.
Phanium, meanwhile, getting himself the point man disguise. Knocking out the Spec Ops dude.
I don't need.
Okay, Foppr now going to go get changed into the point man disguise, and we suspect that will cause the hostile glitch. Thank you, Agent Snell. I shall blame you for this massive headache that I have. Phanium got the point man disguise. Of course, there is a militia. There is a free militia tech disguise right on that bed there as well, which is another one that he's going to need. And he's already got Penelope set up, hasn't he?
Careful, sir.
No.
Okay.
He's got the detonator in hand. Don't pop it yet, because you're in the wrong disguise for that.
Strange.
It's not often you see a scarecrow in the mix.
Got some strange noises
I like
here. Looking into
It's
it.
nice.
Over.
Interesting lore from Phanium here. And he's got her on the hook. He can now take her wherever the hell he wants to go, as long as he keeps chaining these lures together. Hey, Foppy has changed into the point man disguise. And doesn't have
I'm
the
so
hostile
confused
glitch.
right now.
Yeah. Don't tell me they fixed it. Have they finally fixed it?
Ah, come on, fun.
Oh, Phanium.
Oh, my man.
No, ripping on the Maya isolation. Well, it looks like the hostile glitch has been fixed. And there is Foppr's first kill.
Maya Parvati is down.
Don't take that for granted.
She certainly is, Diana. She certainly is. The hostile glitch, Nor. Foppr changed into the elite soldier disguise whilst in the basement. He didn't change from the suit of the Scarecrow. Huh. I always thought the hostile glitch didn't matter whether it was what disguise it was from. Oh well, I'll shut my whore mouth. Phanium, of course, I'm going to restart again. 32 minutes left to go, so there's still plenty of time to get this spin done.
There's one problem with that. The more the time goes by, the more they rip, more confused I get.
Check it out.
So, yeah.
Yeah, roulette break really started to kick in then.
I don't know if you know what I mean, but I get confused when people start ripping and ripping and ripping.
Yeah, it's and you're in a competition as well, and you are trying to finish as quick as you can, or at least before your opponent. And of course, you don't know what they're up to. It can absolutely mess with your head.
True.
Foppr getting the chef there quite happily. No worries about the guy that comes to urinate. He's not on the scene. He's just on his way to the corner to piss on that box, like an absolute animal. But he was not in Foppr's way, so that's fine.
I've spent all the secret.
Of course, Foppr in the chef disguise with a shotgun on his back, which is what he needs for Ezra Berg.
Go and see what that was. Go. I'll deal with it.
Now, given that it's probably allowed a knockdown, this guard, he's probably going to need to hide.
Hitman, it's better, but Hitman is a game that you can notice if a player is nervous by his movements.
Yeah, camera wobble, all sorts of things give away the player's mindset.
Yeah. And the more time goes by, the more you can identify the play style, and it gets easier to identify if they're... by the way, he ripped. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, he ripped. Foppr ripped.
Oh, I did see. Is that a rip, or is it just red guns from
It's a rip because he knocked out the limpy guy.
Oh, the point man.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought he got him clean.
You should be fine for that, Chris.
If you go to the Discord there, Chris, and, you can get answers to technical questions like that sort of thing from many people. Naked Chef found the point man. Yeah, if he left him out, the Naked Chef will run into the point man.
No, but I think he had.
No, he knocked him out and hit him. So that shouldn't have been a problem. Oh, we got another restart from Foppr then. So he's getting better at this hacker start though. Of course, yeah, any weapons left in the chef sort of area will be taken to that weapons crate in the point man shed. So that can be a bugger.
He was pointing the gun to the dude. Wow, he's so close to ripping.
Oh no, Foppr. Got some old school ragdoll there. Okay, Phanium has Penelope Graves, who's used in militia tech. Popped the breacher that he left on top of her. So 1 kill down for Phanium, 3 to go.
It's possible, but I never asked. Like a bookkeeper. Like the guy you sit next to on the bus, plain as vanilla.
I was gonna wait. No, okay, no.
He's trying to get him to pick up this briefcase. He's got him now. Chef will be going to that corner. However, look at this. We got the pissing man on his way to that corner as well, which can be a bit of a bugger. Phanium struggling getting the chef disguise. A lot of people do struggle with it. We've got a man with a question mark over his head as well there.
He can be tricky.
Yeah, he's on the struggle bus getting the chef disguise.
Come on, got a possible 517. Moving in to investigate.
Don't throw too soon.
Yeah, he's got to be careful of his timing here, because otherwise he's just going to...
Yeah, I don't know about
I think he's got the chef. He does have the chef. Yeah, the chef was already moving because of an audio lure. So that will chain.
Oh,
surrender!
Oh, rip. Oh, it's Foppr. The dude was bringing the briefcase there.
Hey, Foppr having a bit of a struggle, isn't he? We are now 20 minutes into the spin. I can only imagine what's going on through their heads right now. Normally you get so far into a match, you start thinking, oh, Foppr. Normally you get so far into a match, you start thinking, why isn't my opponent out yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nort making the point there. The chef will pick up a weapon and take it to the point man shed, if you really want to be ultra super safe.
2, 3. That's straight.
Foppr does get
Shawnee
baby knocked out. Yeah, the head's out, but he's fine. I always find that funny. Oh no!
Not anymore.
No! The guard finally noticed it. I've seen Sean halfway smash through those doors before now. Those guards completely oblivious, but Foppr not having that luck today. Phanium finally has the cook disguise, and he is off.
3.
He's got Penelope. Maya Pavarti is dead.
Why is he turning around Sean Rose for that? I don't understand why is he turning around.
Maybe the timings.
Nah, that doesn't. It doesn't. He didn't need to, you know. The door was closed. He just like. Boop.
Now, what's he up to here? He's bringing down the hacker, so he's got easy access to Sean Rose's 3D printed face. That'll be that. Welcome in Cold Day in Hell streamers, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a Roulette Rivals 7 match between Foppr and Phanium. It's on console. We've already been to Hokkaido. Foppr took Hokkaido. And Isle of Scale, Phanium won the spin there, so we've got a decider. We've got 25 minutes left on the spin out of 47 minutes they started with. And if no one completes the spin within 47 minutes, or the next 25 minutes even, then we have another decider. We'll go to 3-all. And we'll be off to another map. But it's not over yet.
That was really, really close to get spotted by Foppy.
He's got it though. No alarm, so but there is a noise. Okay, if he can drag her down and get out of there quick enough, he should be okay.
Hitman.
Yeah, that was a bit of a GRB. He's certainly got some attention there, but fingers crossed he's okay. He's just dragging everybody out of sight of the door.
See no evil, hear no evil, man.
And Phanium has the Scarecrow disguise. And where is he off to? Where is Sean? Sean's not still over in the explosive range, is he?
Honestly, I was following more Foppy here.
Oh, sure.
I think he has him down in that room with the 2 guards.
Yeah. Oh, that's a tricky one.
Yep.
Very brave going in there as a Scarecrow, but look at this, he's in.
Easy flap.
Nice, nice, nice.
Careful with that. That scares me.
Okay, make sure you get Sean and not the dude next door. Okay,
we've seen some absurd things with those prompts already.
Okay, so Phanium's looking really good here. We know he's got the Sean Rose mask, so he can get into the tornado bunker or the hurricane bunker, whatever you want. Tornado shelter. That's the word. He has the chef disguise over here. So good disguise management there. And also the shotgun is lying next to Ezra waiting for him. There it is. He's going to open up the door first. We might even see him drag Ezra just to make sure he can get to the exit quick enough. No, he's not. He's going balls to the wall. Bang. He's still got red guns. Crime noticed.
What? Where? How? What?
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
Crime noticed. He got wall hacked in the basement. That's insane. Oh, Phanium, you poor soul.
Nah, boo-boo. Nah, come on, man. Nah, that ain't right, man. Nah.
That takes the absolute piss.
Nah, come on. Nah, come on.
Find out what that was.
Wall hack in the damn basement. I've never seen that. It's the first time I've seen that. Well, maybe he would have been better off dragging him into the tornado shelter.
I mean, I am pissed off.
I'd be Phanium, fair play, he's gone straight back in and restarted, but I think I'd be my controller would be out the window. It'd be snapped in half, stamped on, thrown out the window.
It should be over. It should be over.
Should be over. Phanium should have been 4-2 there, coming back from 2-0 down.
Go and check it out.
I wouldn't have seen that.
Sadly, there's nothing that you can do about that.
No.
This is not the only place, and this is not the only time.
Buff making a good point. You know, Haven's known for the wall hacks, and you kind of expect it there. But that's the first time I've seen that gratuitous a wall hack in Colorado. I've seen a couple bad ones in Marrakesh, at the vacuum cleaner room, for example. But well.
You know what's sad, Gordy, is that they had fixed most of it, not to say all of them, in 2016, and they returned with full force in Hitman 2 and 3.
Well, Hitman 3, they had to get those 80 gigs back from somewhere, and it appears they've taken them out of the walls.
Took the texture.
Yeah, they've taken the textures out of the walls. They replaced them with windows.
The end life of 2016 was pretty good, man. The game was pretty solid, and then lots of stuff came back, like those wall hacks. They didn't exist in 2016.
Oh well, Phanium just has to get on with it and suck it up. What was his in-game time there? It was just over 10 minutes, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah, it was drove.
So he's got time. If he does exactly the same run again, he does have time to do it.
Maya Parvati is down.
Foppr starts. Foppr started in the as the hacker buff, and Phanium has been starting in the suit at the Westbridge. So he's been bringing in an assault rifle. A silenced assault rifle is a very expensive lockpick and distraction tool. But very effective. Very effective. This map, ever so much, especially when you're not allowed to use mud shots to open doors, like Paul's buffering. That sort of action is not allowed.
So what if I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man and ready to go up.
Now that we're a full hour into the cast, it's about time for me to ask the chat, are the audio levels okay? Okay, Maya is down for Phanium. He has an SMG in hand. He's dressed as the point man. Maya is down. It's good to see that he's cracking on with it, and you know, it doesn't seem to have affected his play. He doesn't seem to be panicking or anything. So that's good. Because I know what I'm like. I would be phased. I would be I'd be vexed, and it would show through.
One and done.
Yeah. Blunts, the audio levels are perfect. Thank you very much, mate. Good stuff. Oh, Buff, don't tell me, don't tell me that, mate. Not with that capper on the end, please.
So you got your ex-military.
My level meters are telling me different, Buff. I think you're
I knew it. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I knew it, man. He looked down and the guy turned and still did it. No.
It wasn't the chef that ripped him, though, was it? It was
No.
It was the pissing man, wasn't it?
He turned around. He saw that the cycle was not in his favor anymore, and he still did it. Well.
Okay.
Wasting your time. The heralds are only messengers.
And they're getting a good amount of practice at these starts, aren't they, these boys? But Foppr, 8 minutes 45 in, just the Maya kill so far. Does have a lot of setup done. Bang, Colorado. Buff is not happy about that rip from Phanium at all, is he? The game's done him dirty. Feels cheated, and I'm kind of with him, but
very, very bad.
Oh, look at this. The chef getting changed here instead of the point man shed. Is that?
Seems that way, yeah.
Hell of a baptism by fire.
Yeah, indeed.
You mean a Mexican band?
Okay, Foppr clearing out this shed here. So that timing was quite fortunate that the chef came in when he did, because if he'd have started this sequence a little bit earlier, chef could have ripped him there quite happily.
Oh yeah, true.
That is a problem when you leave people out in the open, even if they're tranked. Obviously, that doesn't rip you, but you know, it can set off a chain of events you might not want.
Find out what that was.
Well, the good thing about Colorado is that every NPC there, besides the targets, can wake other NPCs up.
Yeah, oh no, we got a side KO from Phanium.
Graves is down.
To be fair, he's not. This is, oh my god, this is so unfortunate, man. This is so unfortunate. It's a, wow, sequence of unfortunate events.
Indeed. Foppr just got Penelope Graves there. Just about to get into the Scarecrow disguise. If and when the game allows him to. Okay. Foppr in the Scarecrow disguise. We know he has Sean.
That's a window, man.
Yeah, we know he has Sean in the basement. Nice easy creep down to the basement. Should be absolutely fine for the Sean kill.
Do you think they are so hostile towards the Scarecrow because they are afraid of him?
I would be. I don't know about you.
Sean Rose confirmed down.
Oh, here we go. Now, he's changed back into the hacker, so that should be okay. No worries about the hostile glitch there, I believe. Is it just the Militia Elite? From Suit or Scarecrow into Militia Elite in the basement that will screw you. You can see he's got his yellow guns. He's going for the shot with the
run for it, boy. Run for it, boy.
Get out of there, man. And he's out of there. Woohoo!
Yes.
Foppr. Heart and mouth. I don't know why he's pulling. Oh yes, of course he can open up the tornado shelter now. Using Sean's face. Bit of a weekend at Bernie's moment there. Just dumps him on the deck. He's got the chef disguise, right? Okay, now what's Foppr gonna do here? He is actually dragging. Yeah, he's dragging.
Go inside
Ezra
the tornado.
Just for that extra bit of security. The sound is through. Oh, he's missed him. He's got him. And Foppr is out. That looked to be green guns to me.
And that's it easy.
And there it is. Those are the 4 stars and the Silent Assassin confirmation there at the end. And that is it. Phanium was so unlucky. Phanium was so unlucky. He was out the exit.
I have another name for that.
Go on.
Ah, man. I mean, the match was like taken away from him. You know.
It was. That was really unfortunate, and I feel for Phanium there. He had all the kills down. He'd done all the hard work, and to get wall hacked or floor hacked, ceiling hacked in the basement, taking that shot, the odds of someone actually looking down when you take that shot as well, you know, because they actually had to be looking at the floor to be able to see through the see-through floor. But it's unfortunate. But GG's to Foppr, unlucky Phanium, but you do live to fight another day. There is, of course, the losers bracket. And let's just go have a quick look at that. Now, of course, this was a console match. Ooh. If it lets me interact with it. I don't know what's happening with my OBS here. There we go, that's better. Okay. As we can see, Foppr moves on to round 2. Foppr will be facing the winner of T-Nort and Joe the Baby Grabber. That match is on later today, or tonight even, for us Europeans. A bit earlier in the day for you folks all the way over there on the west-hand side of the world. And Phanium has dropped down to the LB, and he can't see his name in the LB. Have I gone blind?
It's there, and 15.
Oh yeah, I have gone blind. He will be facing the loser of match 4, and match 4 is Toby Norton and Joe the Baby Grabber. So, later on tonight, both Foppr and Phanium will find out who they are facing. And we look at the upcoming matches. I can tell you exactly when that match will be. And there we go, down at the bottom, Toby Norton versus Joe the Baby Grabber, Paris and Mendoza at 2100 Central European Time. Again, check hitmaps.com for your local listings. That will have the match in your time zone, so you don't have to do any mathematics or googling or anything at all. Mr. Mike has done a wonderful job there. The next match is on at 1400 CET. That's Daniel 1 round versus Mario. So that will be in 3 hours time. No shoutcast for that yet. Again, check either the Discord or hitmaps.com and you'll know who'll be showcasing that match for the boys. Mendy, what did you think of the match, man? What do you think on that decider? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I was confused. I was really confused because of the ribs. But yeah, I mean, props to the winner. We got that was so unfortunate. He kind of threw me off there, you know.
It does take the wind out your sails a bit because, you know, it would have been quite a comeback victory. He was 2-0 down going into scale. He'd lost the first map. See, it was Foppr's pick, the first map, so they both won their own maps. But yeah, that I mean, it's difficult because you don't want to take anything away from Foppr because he also played well. He managed to finish the spin, but it does leave a bit of a sour taste in the mouth there. But again, luckily we do have the LB, so it's not over yet for Phanium, and he's clearly a good player. So he's got every chance of going on. But yeah, he's going to be up against it with either Toby or Joe. Though those are solid players, and I don't say that just because Nort is in the chat.
T Nort is going to go far in the story. Going to go far in the story,
without a doubt. Very good player. Well, Mendy, thanks ever so much for joining me, mate.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody. Happy Saturday. Have a happy weekend.
It should be fun. Right, who is on? Who should we go and raid? Let's go and send our love somewhere else. Any suggestions, lads? Who is up?
Snail just went live.
Snail just went live. What a coincidence. Agent Snail, 47.
Oh, very, very handy.
It's a good trick. Okay, yeah. Let's go say hello to Agent Snail. Snail soup. Again, thank you, Mendy, for joining.
Thank you.
Yanni, thank you ever so much for jumping in and adminning at the last minute so we could actually show this match. And GG's Foppr, unlucky Phanium, but you live to fight another day. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.